Your subconscious mind has been running your life for decades, your reactions, your habits, the opportunities you take, and the ones you talk yourself out of, the relationships you choose, the amount of money you allow yourself to earn, all of it running quietly in the background on a program you did not consciously write. And here is the part that should stop you in your tracks. In all those years, most people have never given their subconscious mind a single conscious instruction. Not one. They have just let it run on the old conditioning, the childhood beliefs, the fears and the patterns it absorbed before they were old enough to choose. Decades of the most powerful part of you running on autopilot, repeating the same results. Today, that ends because I am going to show you exactly how to take over, how to get your hands on the controls of your own subconscious mind and consciously, deliberately reprogram it in 30 days. In this video, I'm going to give you the 3 windows when your subconscious is most open to new instructions, exactly what to do in the morning, during the day, and before sleep, and the 30-day arc that takes you from running on old programming to consciously creating your life. This is the real work. So let's get into it. So let me start with the scale of this, because most people have no idea how much of their life is actually being run beneath their awareness. Your conscious mind, the part of you that is thinking right now, setting goals, making plans, deciding what you want, that part runs maybe 5% of your life. 5%. The other 95%, that is your subconscious. It is running the show almost all of the time. Your automatic reactions, your habits, your default emotional responses, the beliefs you don't even know you hold, all of it is the subconscious, executing its programming 95% of the time. And here is what you have to understand about it, because I have taught this before, and it is the key to everything. Your subconscious does not judge. It does not filter. It does not sit there and decide whether an instruction is good for you or bad for you, true or false, helpful or harmful. It simply takes whatever it has been given and it runs it as fact, faithfully, forever, until you change it. So think about what that means. If 95% of your life is being run by your subconscious, and your subconscious is just executing whatever was programmed into it, then your life today is largely the output of instructions you never consciously chose. The conditioning of your childhood, the fears of the people who raised you, the conclusions you came to in moments of pain, that is the software that has been running. And this is not bad news. This is the best news there is, because it means you were never the problem. You were just running old code, and code can be rewritten. That is exactly what we are going to do. Now, you cannot just decide with your conscious mind to change a subconscious program. If it were that easy, you would have done it already. You can't think your way in through the front door, because the conscious and the subconscious are 2 different systems, and there is a gate between them. But there are 3 windows, 3 moments when that gate swings open and your subconscious becomes highly receptive to new instructions. And if you know when they are, you can walk straight in and begin reprogramming. So let me give you all 3. The first window is the moment you wake up. First thing in the morning, as you are surfacing from sleep, the doorway between your conscious and subconscious mind is still wide open. You are in a soft, suggestible state, and whatever you feed your mind in those first few minutes goes in deep. This is the most precious window of your entire day. The second window is during deep emotional states. Remember, your subconscious responds to emotion more than anything else. When you are in a state of heightened feeling, deeply moved, deeply grateful, deeply present, the gate opens and an instruction paired with strong emotion installs fast and holds. Emotion is the doorway. This is why I always tell you to feel your affirmations, not just say them. And the third window is the moment just before you fall asleep. As you drift down towards sleep, your brain moves into what is called the theta state, that slow, dreamy, in-between place. And in theta, the subconscious is wide open again. Whatever you feed your mind in those last few minutes before sleep, your subconscious will work with all night long. So those are your three doorways: as the morning, your emotional states, and just before sleep. Now let me show you exactly what to do at each one. Let me start with the morning, because it sets everything. Most people wake up and the very first thing they do before their feet even touch the floor is reach for their phone, and in that one move they hand the most precious window of their day straight over to the outside world. They flood that open, receptive subconscious with emails, with bad news, with other people's opinions, with comparison and noise and other people's emergencies. They have programmed their subconscious with the world's chaos before they have programmed it with a single thought of their own. So the first rule is simple, and it is non-negotiable. No phone, no news, no scrolling, not until you have set your own frequency first. Those first few minutes belong to you. And here is what you do with them. 3 things. First, breath work. A few minutes of slow, deep breathing through the nose with long exhales to settle your nervous system and arrive in your body. Second, affirmations. With that gate open, you speak your new instructions out loud and with feeling. I am more than enough. I am safe. I am creating a life I love. Remember, the words are the message, but the emotion is the power, so feel them as you say them. And third, visualization. You take a few minutes to see and feel the version of you that you are becoming, not the things you want, the person you are choosing to be, how they carry themselves, how they respond to challenges, how it feels in the body to be them. You are showing your subconscious the new blueprint, first thing, while it is most willing to accept it. Breath, affirmation, visualization, a few minutes, before the world gets in. That is how you install the new program at the start of every single day. Now, the morning sets the program, but the day is where the old program tries to reassert itself. And this is where the real work happens, in real time, out in your life. Here is what I want you to understand. Every automatic reaction you have through the day is the old software running. Every time you snap, every time you shrink, every time you feel the familiar fear or the familiar self-doubt rise up, that is not who you are. That is the old program, executing exactly as it always has. And for most of your life, those reactions have run completely unnoticed. They fire, you obey them, and you never even see it happen. That is autopilot. That is the 95% running unchecked. So your daytime practice is this: catch it. The moment you notice the old reaction rising, that is the moment of power. Because in the instant you become aware of the program, you are no longer fully inside it. You have stepped outside it, just enough to see it. And in that gap, you get to choose again. Awareness is the first act of power. You cannot change a program you cannot see, and the daytime is where you learn to see it over and over, in the very moment it is happening. You catch the old reaction, you pause, and you consciously choose the new response instead. And every single time you do that, you weaken the old loop and you strengthen the new one. You will not catch it every time. That is completely fine. This is training, not perfection. But every catch is a rep. Every catch is you taking back another piece of the 95%. And then we come to the third window, the evening, the last few minutes before you fall asleep, which may be the most wasted window of all for most people. Because what do most people fall asleep to? The news, their phone, a doom scroll through everything that is wrong with the world, a series full of conflict and fear. They feed their subconscious a final meal of anxiety and negativity, and then they hand it all to that wide open theta state to marinate in all night long. And then they wonder why they wake up heavy, anxious, and unrested. Your subconscious absorbs whatever you feed it last. So we are going to feed it something different. 2 simple practices before sleep. First, journaling. A few minutes to process the day, to release what needs releasing, to get it out of your head and onto the page so you are not carrying it into your sleep. And second, read your new beliefs aloud. The same new instructions, your affirmations, your vision, spoken softly, one more time, as the very last thing your mind receives before you drift off, so that as you sink into theta, it is your chosen truth your subconscious works with all night, not the world's fear. So stop falling asleep to the news. Start falling asleep to your vision. Those last few minutes are far too valuable to give away. So let me put this all together into the 30 days. Because reprogramming your subconscious is not a single dramatic event. It is a layering, a consistent daily repetition that over about a month rewires how you think, feel, and show up. And it moves through 4 stages. Week 1 is awareness. This first week, you are simply learning to see. You begin the morning practice, and through the day, you start to notice your old programs running, the reactions, the patterns, the default beliefs. You are not even trying to fix anything yet, but you are just becoming conscious of what has been running you, because awareness always comes first. Week 2 is alignment. Now that you can see the old programs, you begin consciously choosing the new ones. You get clear on the new beliefs, the new responses, the new identity you are installing, your mornings, your daytime catches, your evenings. They all start pointing in the same direction. You are aligning your inner instructions with the life you actually want. Week 3 is integration. This is where it starts to feel less like effort and more like you. The new responses begin coming more naturally. The morning practice stops being a discipline and starts being something you genuinely want. The new program is sinking from the conscious mind down into the subconscious. It is becoming automatic. And week 4 is creation. By now, the new programming is running underneath you, and you begin to see it show up in your outer world. Because remember the law, your inner world creates your outer world. As the new program takes hold on the inside, your reality begins to reorganize itself to match it. You are no longer reacting from the old code. You are creating from the new one. Awareness, alignment, integration, creation. 30 days. That is the arc that takes you from running on autopilot to consciously authoring your life. So here is what I want to leave you with today. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever have. It is more powerful than any circumstance, any setback, any limitation you think you are facing. And for most of your life, it has been running on programs you did not choose, not because anything is wrong with you, but simply because no one ever handed you the controls. Well, now you have them, so train it the way you would train anything you wanted to master, with consistency, with patience, with daily, deliberate practice. Use the 3 windows. Protect your mornings. Catch the old program through the day. Feed your mind your vision before sleep. Do it for 30 days, and then keep going, because this is not a one-time fix. This is a way of living. Take hold of the 95% that has been running without you. Give it new instructions, and watch what happens to your life when the most powerful part of you is finally working for you instead of against you. The results will astound you, because the answer, as always, is you. Now, I know that doing this alone, holding yourself to it for 30 days with no structure and no guidance, is where most people fall off. The intention is there, but the follow-through is hard on your own. So I have made it simple for you. So I have a structured 30-day protocol that walks you through this exact process, day by day, morning and evening, with the practices laid out, the affirmations written, and the visualizations guided, so that all you have to do is show up and follow it. Everything I have taught you today, built into a step-by-step 30-day journey. If you are ready to actually do this and not just think about it, the link is in the description below. Come and let me walk you through it. And if you are new here, subscribe and stay close. We go deep on this channel. This is not surface level content. This is the real inner work that changes lives. I love you. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you in the next one.